Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Gabriel Romani. And we are talking about my tazkiyah, our program. Please support our program. Help us and help others who need this program to, inshallah, join us, bi'idhnillah ta'ala, to help them. Some people cannot afford it. You can, inshallah, sponsor them and help them. Today we are talking about what's going on in some of the Western countries like the UK, USA, with schools teaching 12-year-olds about anal sex, while 9-year-olds are told to masturbate for homework. These are some of the shocking lesson plans that are used, for example, in UK classrooms. Published on 18th of June 2023, and there's an update on the 7th of July by Chris Matthews. This is the Mail Online. We find that shockingly, we find that children are being taught that babies can experience pleasure from birth, that 12-year-olds can orgasm while masturbating, then homework can be pre-compulsory, resource. Girls that they can find pleasure from anal, vaginal, oral sex, all kinds of things. And these are in lesson plans. And you can actually find the examples of the lesson plans that have been leaked with pictures, disgusting pictures. Now, the question goes in, how far? Where has morality gone to target our children? This sexual issues, put aside anything, was, even before that, it's only for adults. A 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 12-year-old being taught about these things, pictures, demonstrations, pornographical material, basically. What is this? Where is this? What kind of freedom is this? What kind of situation is this that we've gone through? Where have we lost morality? Where are the stakeholders of these schools, of the governments, to protect our children? What are we aiming for? Do you expect anything different? I would say, do we expect the kuffar to save us and to have morality when their morality changes because their religion changes every day, their belief in God changes every day, their ethics, their theology has changed over time? And what the Muslims are thinking, that somehow these people are going to see the light and they're going to protect our children. We are dreaming. That's why I don't want to address the general public and, hey guys, parents, you should be doing this and that. What are you expecting, bro? You are dreaming. This is democracy. You've chosen these people to be in power. It's supposedly democratical. Where is the people's voices? Do all Christian parents agree with this? No. Do Jewish parents agree with this? No. What can they do about it? Well, I guess not a lot, but because look, it's still being taught. Yeah, people have to unite to fight against this kind of curriculum. But in reality, what do you expect, my brothers and sisters? The Muslims I'm addressing now. We need to have our own stuff. And even in Islamic schools, a lot of times this curriculum has to be pushed in, because if not, you won't get accreditation, you won't get this, you won't get that. So sadly, even Islamic schools somehow have to follow somehow a national curriculum. We need to step up our game. As parents, we need to make our decisions. Yes, not everyone can send their child to public school, to private school, to Islamic school. It's expensive. Let's be honest, man. Let's be realistic. Not everyone can do homeschooling. It's difficult. It's expensive. It's not easy. But we can push. The same way these people pushed to have their agenda in, we as Muslims can push hard, push back, fight back hard, to not allow. In certain places, like in Canada, our community, for example, has pushed back on the public schools, and they're not able to put that stuff in the curriculum anymore. And our kids are being educated by our community and our parents how to stand against this. Wallahi, the damage that's been done by this curriculum. Imagine you're going every single day. The teacher that you love so much, that they're so nice, smiling all the time, funny games, teaching you, spend more time with them than with your parents. In June, they come up all in rainbowish and they start talking about anal sex and lesbian sex and gay sex and oral sex and all kinds of stuff and masturbation. homosexuality and transgenderism. And now you're like, your whole year you've liked this person. Now you're like shocked and you get confused and you might even fall into it. If they give you homework for masturbation, what kind of discussion is that where you go and be like, hey, how was your homework? How was your masturbation? A'udhu billah. How can we tolerate such things? But because we don't know as a community how to congregate, how to organize, how to fight back intellectually, politically, we're basically suffering now the consequences. All those people who said, let's just, we're in the West, let's just hands off, not get involved, not care, not this, not that, it's haram here, this haram there. Okay, it was not haram though to stay in this country, right? But now we see that we just kind of slept and these people passed under our nose and now they're pushing, they made legislation. And if you're going to say something, you're a hate monger, you're hate speaking, you're hate this, hate that, because they criminalized now. They knew that people are going to come back. But while we were sleeping, these people were able to push forward. So parents, wake up. Unite communities, Muslim schools, imams, speak on the members. We unite with the Christians and the Jews, yes, on the same ethics and morality. Because what would you expect from these people anyway? Subhanallah.